Okay.
Sup? Oh my god.
Yo, this is it. Come
Okay.
on.
Okay. Wait, are you still filming?
Yeah, it's still
This is
good.
all one.
What's
okay.
up?
What's up, my G's? Okay, so I am starting to do some vlogs, some interviews, some podcasts, yada yada yada, and I'm doing it here with my friend Alfie, who is filming. But before this all starts, I think that it's about time that I introduce myself and how I've got to this point. So I mean, I just went to meet Alfie by some beautiful trees on the Downs, and we had a chat. And I'm gonna close the door. I know, maybe I get so this is it. It's like the thing that makes me see the stuff is also why it's hard, because I'm so aware of everything.
I know.
But I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so we were talking about life, university, and I basically explained to him where I'm up to and where I'm at. And where I'm up to and at is this. I have gone through the system and I have ticked all the boxes that I was told to tick. I got the grades, I took the exams, I put a fake smile on my face and pretended like everything was fine until the moments when I couldn't do that and had, you know, breakdowns or whatever you want to call them. And I got to university having taken the gap year, done literally everything that I thought was templated of me, and I realised that it feels a bit like I've been cheated because I'm not enjoying it in the way that was promised. And it just reminds me of the story of the One Piece circus. The story of the One Piece circus is that a circus comes to town, and being British, everyone wants to go to the circus, right? Because it's just 1p. So the line's going around the corner for the circus, and the first guy goes in, and all that's in the room is literally, it's a black room and there's a clown. And the clown is just punching the person in the face, concessively, repetitively, whatever. And he walks out the circus and he thinks to himself, what do I do? There's a crowd of people out there. I was promised a perfect circus experience. So maybe the problem isn't the circus, maybe the problem is me and my interpretation of it. I don't want to be the one to say that, you know, it wasn't perfect. So I'm going to go out and tell everyone it was perfect. So he goes out and he goes, it was amazing. It was the best circus ever, right? So the next person goes in and then they come out and think, the first guy said it was amazing, so surely it was. So he says it was amazing. And all of these people are going in, getting punched in the face, coming out saying they had a wonderful time. And like, for anyone who's been traveling as well, the amount of talk that gets about whatever pointless place that you go to see, the pointless temple or whatever, and everyone goes, oh my god, it was the best thing ever, and you go and you're like, this is a bit shit, but everyone's saying it's good, so you feel obliged to say the same thing. But what I've realised is, if anyone was going to have enjoyed life until now, like, I think that I am one of the luckiest, most privileged people in the world, and I am struggling and suffering in this system, so I can't believe that I'm the only one. And mental health has always been like a challenge of mine, and we're in a coffee shop, so there are some vibes going on. But yeah, mental health has always been a challenge of mine, and I've always thought that I had bipolar, which I ended up, because I now no longer even know if I believe in illness. And I've always been told, no, that's not you. You know, that may have been your family members who had it, but it's not you. Fear. And then I went to the psychiatrist who told me, yes, you do show all of the symptoms of this thing we call bipolar, and what you should do is go on medication. And it just felt so wrong in my heart and in my gut, like I can't tell you. So I came out and I said to my dad, I said, look dad, this is how I see it, okay? Imagine that we're all flowers and we're all sitting on a riverbank being flowers, and one day more and more of these flowers, the petals start falling off them, they start wilting, and no one can understand why this is happening. But the doctors assume there must be something in the water, there must be something wrong with the supply, right? Because flowers, it's in their nature to drink water, you can't stop them doing that, it's just how they work. And so the doctors go, well, what we've got to do is we'll give you medication, because what that will do is it will cut you off from the water supply, so you won't poison yourself. But then what are you doing? You're paying a doctor who's doing the best they can, and you're paying the pharmaceutical industry to supply you with a medicine to numb yourself, right? To go against your natural instinct, which is to absorb that water and to numb yourself. And I don't want to do that. And maybe it's risky and maybe it's dangerous, we'll see. But I believe that I have had the support network and the like academic advantage, which is more than most people ever get, and the psychological advantage of having had therapy since I was 14, that if anyone's going to do it, I think I can. And what I want to do is I want to either find a way to fix the water system, to, you know, decontaminate it, to depoison it. And I believe that, I mean, our Stockholm syndrome to money is probably the cause of that poison, is what I'm starting to believe. But if that's not possible, let's pick up the flowers with love, put them in a terrarium like Sally from SpongeBob the SquarePants for the meantime, and take them to a new water supply and put them somewhere new. Like, that is where I'm at, that's what I'm thinking. And we'll see. Maybe it's an impossible mission, but like, someone's got to try, right? So that's where I'm at, and that means that basically I am on self-proclaimed garden leave, and I've gone into my school, where my boarding school that I went to for sixth form, Wellington College, and I have told them, as well as the headmaster who I took the train back with last night, that I am on self-proclaimed garden leave, and I had them all smiling and saying, thank goodness this has happened, someone is taking the meandering path. So I'm going back to my school, Wellington, to give a talk at the careers fair, where I will have a stall with a pot on, because, you know, Candide, cultivate your garden. That's what I'm doing, bitches. I'm gonna cultivate it. And like, I think this could be the start of something a little more fun, because I see people around me looking so miserable. Everyone is suffering on the inside, and it's like the template of society doesn't allow us to show it, so we all just hide away and like keep it to ourselves. But like, I'm here to say, like, the video stopped recording, but I was just gonna finish by saying, here's a platform for us to just express ourselves, be authentic, and talk about what's really up, and not just what the template of society wants us to say is up. Here is our cameraman, Alfie, who is going to be very much a resident Thinks It member and much more. So, peace out, guys. Spud that, come on.